I'm Keith Hodgkins. I'm the chairman of the Bermuda Rugby Football Union, and very excited to have signed up for the corporate games and introduce rugby to more people in Bermuda. Well, rugby is actually a very simple game. It's catch and run, and yes, you have to pass backwards, but anyone of any size, any ability, any fitness level can pick up a rugby ball and play. You don't need any particular skill to enjoy the game of rugby. We have about 200 registered members, and we have about 200 registered kids, so about 400 in total. And we have 4 teams, 4 clubs, and they have men's and women's. We have mini rugby from 5 to 6 years old, all the way up to senior rugby.
I would say it probably generates more teamwork than any other sport I know. All the clubs in Bermuda have got female sides, and at the moment it's purely touch rugby, so there's no full contact.
Rugby is a game where everybody needs to know what the other player is doing, and they all have to work together in order to move the ball forward. It's a very simple concept. You need to move that ball 1 yard at a time down the pitch, and you do it with teamwork. There's individuals, but generally it's a team that works well together that wins.
The one thing you need in any sport, doesn't matter how talented you are, if you're determined, you'll succeed at anything to a certain level, you know. So I would always say determination is pretty key to a sportsman. I think you know, sport and business, okay, they're vastly different, but you know, mentally and all those sorts of things, there's a lot of crossover. So for corporate business and for sportsmen, you know, you often see a lot of my colleagues were going into making the crossover into the business world, and a lot of their understanding their team ethics and all that sort of work that they've done as a team sport works really well within a business setup as well. I will certainly encourage my colleagues to come out here. You know, it's just a cracking place to come. You know, whether it's rugby, whatever sport it is that you're after, you know, this is a beautiful place to come and partake in it, whether you're watching or playing.